Yo, ho, ho, ho. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Riding Along with Dan, your favorite garbage man, and your favorite YouTube channel, right? That's right. Well, here I am back at that kindergarten I was telling you about. No school today here either, so I guess all the kids are off until after Christmas or maybe after New Year's, I don't know. But it's pretty nice and quiet back here. I ended up taking some pictures right outside of school. I'm going to post them later. There's really a lot of tall trees back there. It's like honestly, you're like back in the woods somewhere, really. So there's nobody there, so I took my time, took some photos. Like I said, I'll post them up later on. So, yes, you might be asking, where am I? I'm on my second load, just started about a half hour ago. Oh my God. Every day now with this, woo! No, I'm not sick, just the sun and the dust. Wow. So what is going on with all you guys? My 601 subscribers. What's everybody doing for the holidays? Excuse me. Everybody staying at home, everybody traveling, anybody going to a nice warm climate for Christmas? That would be nice, right? Lay on the beach, nice warm sun, have a couple of cocktails. Yeah, man, that would be my kind of Christmas. But that's not going to happen anytime soon, unless I hit the lottery. And with my Irish luck, that ain't never going to happen. But here we are. I'm all done in this town, moving on to the next. Today we only have 98 stops. Not bad, but it's only 98, but they're more spread out than usual on a Thursday. Usually on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, they're tight, they're close together. Today, a little bit more riding involved, so it gives me a chance to sit down. It gives me a chance to talk to you guys about different things, different topics, different things I usually talk about. I don't like to talk about the same thing all the time, so that's why I try to pick different topics. And if you guys feel like taking the opportunity and commenting on the channel what you would like me to talk about, if you have any other questions, I love the fact that you guys are asking me a lot more questions now. That's pretty cool. Any questions about the truck, about the company, about the job, about me, how old am I, how long have I been doing this, what kind of car do I drive, blah, 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 blah. So whatever you feel like asking. So, Saturday, it's going to be nice out Saturday, I believe. I can't go to the yard unless I go mad early, and I don't feel like doing that. So Saturday I'm going out shopping for the boys, for my wife. And she told me what she wanted. I got some other ideas in my head what I want to get her. So I've been going out with my mother-in-law shopping, and my wife is going out with my son. So we're going to split up. And then later on in the day, Saturday, we'll probably meet up for lunch somewhere, some restaurant, someplace, some town. Don't know where, but I'll let you guys know. So that's the plan. And on Sunday, Christmas Eve, we got a whole bunch of people coming to their house. I think 14, 15 people coming to their house to celebrate Christmas Eve, hang out, stay up late, eat some good food. I think Sunday I'm picking up the food. We're having the food catered. Actually, it's one of the delis that I pick up. It's really really good food. He's been there for a long time. We had the same guy cater the food when we had that party for my mother-in-law who turned 80. So it's very good food. The guy's very good. Always gives us a good price. No complaints. So we're going to have it catered. I'm going to pick up the food Sunday afternoon, I think at 2 o'clock. And then go home, get the house ready for company, what have you. I'm sure I'm going to have a honey-do list, without a doubt. But whatever, I don't care. It doesn't matter. So we got to make it right up here with this white pickup truck's coming out. And this is where we're going to start. It's honestly another beautiful day in New Jersey. It really is. It's 45 degrees. It's really not that bad outside. This morning, yeah, it was in the 30s. It was in the low 30s because when I came to work this morning, I had to open the gates, open up the office, turn the lights on and stuff. And then I start my truck, and I start Mayran's truck. I would have started the other trucks, but the Greek guy and Ethan were there already, so they started their own trucks. And 6631, the other Peterbilt, I think they took it to the garage to do some work on it. It's not at the yard, so we're going to see what happened to that. It's probably coming back. It probably went out for some kind of repair. So we'll see. So we got to go over here behind this building on the right side. Got to pick up an 8-yarder. So my wife ordered me my first gear, 1/34 scale front loader. Remember my collection I was starting? So she ordered that. I'm getting that. She didn't tell me what company she got. I don't know if it's Waste Management. I don't know if it's Republic. I'm not sure which one she got. She's not telling me, so that's cool. What a surprise, right? So, I'm looking at my, okay, that's C5, Montville. Okay, I'm going to do these 3 stops, because what happened was this morning, I packed out somewhat early, and I didn't get to do 4 stops. So as soon as I'm done with these 2 right here, I'm going to go back and grab them. So I think next year, I'm sure after the bad weather, maybe March, April, I think I'll be starting that driver trainer program. I don't know how many applicants we have to learn front loader. I talked it over with Mayran. Mayran said he would be interested in doing it. They said they would compensate us for taking the guy out and showing him the proper way and the safe way how to do front loader. So I brought it up to Mayran. I said, would you do it? He said, yeah, oh yeah, I'll do it. So we'll talk to the big boss when we get a chance and see what he has to say. So I think it'll work out good. Whoever it's going to be, you're going to learn about the 2 best guys there. Even TJ, the front loader driver, he could probably do it. I don't know if he's interested, but you know, why not? So that's what I'm thinking. That's going to happen later on in the new year. streets. I cut through here. It's one thing about doing front loader or garbage truck. You get to know the shortcuts. So instead of going all the way around, I cut through. Straight across, get that 8-yarder. So I'm just going to make this right over by the ducks and then go around the pole and come straight at it. One thing about my route, I keep up on the containers. I try to keep replacing them as needed. If lids are broken, if the wheels are broken. IWS is very good about that. Like I said, I have to take a picture for you guys. I don't know if I showed you yet that little Peterbilt container switch router truck. And we also have a rack body truck, a Freightliner rack body truck with a boom on the back of the cab. So we can pick up several containers at one time and drop off new containers at one time. So we have both. They're always busy because of new accounts or new work that we're getting. I think the boom truck comes out of Jersey City, I'm pretty sure. And I think each facility like us now, we have our own little Peterbilt switch out container truck. So what's good about that is the new style. I worked for a company before, you could only switch out the front loader containers. But with this Peterbilt, you can switch out rear load containers and front load containers. It's the way the application is set up on the back of the truck that you can pick up both. So that's pretty cool, you know. So it's at the yard. It didn't get lettered yet. We're waiting for it to get lettered. But we did some moves with it right down the street already just to check it out. Make sure everything was operational, everything was working right. Because with this new truck, when you're back into a front loader, with the forks, if it's loaded, you're going to actually bring it back to the yard. You're going to actually rotate the can to dump it, and then rotate it back and put it down by the welder, or just put it in the extra container lot. So it's pretty cool. Sure, it wasn't cheap, but it's good to have. It's a good tool. It makes it a lot easier for dumping out the containers, So I did that. This is 106. So now let me go again. Enride. Watch out, duggies. Quack, quack, quack. God, I sound like a terrible duck. Holy shit. They don't fly that far. So that factory right there on my right used to be my stop. Somebody took it. All these factories in here, except for that one, I did them all. And I've been doing these factories for quite a long time, so I pretty much know my way around this area pretty well. Know the customers very well. This guy who owns that factory on my right there, he is actually my neighbor. Well, my father-in-law's neighbor. Very nice guy. Wow, busy place today, huh? A lot of beer here. wine they do. That's right. Bunch of winos. That building on my right with that orange truck, that's Rockland Bakery. Oh my God, every time I come back here I get hungry. I just smell them making the bread. And they have another place in Rockland, New York, not that far from here, it's just over the line. Where, oh my God, they have Irish soda bread, all kinds of bread, bagels, cakes. But my favorite when I go there, the Italian cannoli. Oh my God, it's so good. They have minis and they have large. I love the cannoli. Oh my God, with a cup of Dunkin' Donuts coffee, can't go wrong. Let me tell you, that is the best. That's one of my favorite desserts. My other favorite dessert is, of course, when I go to the Cheesecake Factory. What a choice of cheesecakes. Oh my God, it's unbelievable. That's another restaurant I like to go to. There's another restaurant I go to. I take my wife there on our anniversary or her birthday or whatever the occasion is. It's really, really a good restaurant. It's expensive, but the food is excellent. It's called Capital Grill. Capital Grill. I don't know if any of you guys heard of it. I don't know if it's a big chain. I really don't know. I don't know if you guys ever had a Capital Grill by you, but I gotta tell you, man, if you ever see it or ever hear about it, it's very good food. Excellent. So, instead of going to my usual next stop, I gotta go back because this morning I packed out early and I couldn't put on three stops. One subscriber asked me where is the best place I ever went on vacation. Well, I haven't been to a lot of places, but the favorite place I've ever been, that's a tough decision. I mean, I've been to Paris, France. I loved it. I've been to Ireland. It's a beautiful, beautiful country, let me tell you. I just love it over there. So relaxing, different world. So I've been to France, Ireland. I've been to Wales. Wales is pretty much, like Ireland. A lot of green, a lot of stone walls. So, but it was beautiful though, really, really beautiful country. I've been to England. My wife went to Italy with her mom for 10 days. She absolutely loved it. She did Rome, the Amalfi Coast, that whole area down there. She said it was gorgeous. So, the best vacation for me and my son and my wife, the best vacation we ever had so far, was going to the Dominican Republic to a resort, a Nickelodeon resort. And the reason, number one, why we picked that resort was from my son, Logan. It's got water slides, it's got lazy rivers, it's got pools, it's got the ocean. You want water? It's nothing but water. I mean, you could just go out there and have fun all day long, which he did. He had a great time. He met this little kid, well, same age as my son. And this little boy was from Puerto Rico. Didn't speak any English, but let me tell you something, man. They played like they knew each other for years. They had such a great time. My son was so upset when he had to leave, but they had such a blast. They really had a blast. So I would say Dominican Republic right now, because I love the weather. I love hot. I love the beaches. I just love the place, man. I didn't even want to leave. Didn't want to leave. I didn't want to come back. It was gorgeous, really is. And the best thing about Dominican Republic, it's only, for me, it was only a 4-hour flight from Newark Airport, New Jersey. So, about 4 hours. So it wasn't bad, not bad at all. Another person asked me, have I ever been on a cruise? And the answer is no, not yet. I would love to go on a cruise. My wife would love to go. But we have to experience that yet. And for us, it's pretty easy because we have cruise ships leaving out of the port in New York City. And we have cruise ships leaving out of the port right here in New Jersey. So for me, it's easy to get to. It's just that, it's not cheap. And it's a tough decision. Like for instance, if you want to go to South Carolina, which is a beautiful place, I really love South Carolina. We had such a great time. We're going back there again next year. We had such a blast. And we're going to go back. But it's a tough decision, and it boils down to how much is it? You know what I mean? What's the cost? So we usually do one big vacation every year. That would probably be South Carolina. So we're definitely doing South Carolina because we have to book that trip. And make sure we have a place, have a condo. So that's what we're going to do next year. Probably one other little vacation. So we got to figure out where that's going to be. But it's going to be fun. Always enjoy going on vacation. So I got this stop over here on the right. I did not get to this morning. So I just gotta swing in here and grab this. This other company over here is called Sterling. They got some nice trucks too. This and I'll be right back. That's that one. I think we got one more stop behind us that we got to take care of, and then we should be able to move on. Pick this stop up. I don't even know what he does. Once a week. A little 2-yarder. But that company there is Sterling. They got some nice equipment. I've seen their trucks around. They got some KWs, Peterbilts, Max. There's some nice trucks. Not as nice as my truck, but nice trucks. There's a note on the container. Well, guys, there was a note on the container, and I just got myself an envelope. Merry Christmas. So that's pretty cool. That guy's pretty cool, man. I've known him also a long time. You know, I'm always here. I always up his can. You know, he knows what time I always show up. And he knows I'm reliable. So that's why he put a note on the dumps. He said, Dan, come inside to see me. So, people are cool like that. You know what I mean? Like I said before, he doesn't have to give me anything. But it's very nice that people do. That's why it pays when you do a route, like I do this route. You know, for me personally, attention to detail, meaning put the container back where you found it, close the lids, close the gates. Trust me, it goes a long way. It really does. It goes a long way. What's up, brother? How you doing? They taking care of you?
Yeah, they're alright.
You sure?
I like you better.
If they're not, let me know.
Buff them up a little.
I'll take care of it.
How's the family?
What is that? A new Audi e-tron?
No, that's not the E. That's a regular gasoline.
You're better off. My neighbor bought the e-tron, $80,000. Piece of shit. He waited 5 weeks for the e-tron mechanic to come work on his car. What a bunch of shit, dude. I don't believe in that electric at all, man. It's for the birds.
I'm a little gasoline.
Oh, me too, brother. Me too.
Gasoline.
Hey, listen. Can I take you up on your offer when I go to see the car?
Yeah, man.
Show? I really appreciate. My son would love that.
Let me know.
I would really love that.
Just call me. You got my number.
And anytime I can, you know.
You know it.
All right, brother.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, sir. You and your family, all right?
All right, thank you.
All right. Each time I drive by, I admire your cars, brother. Have a great day.
Thank you.
That's another good guy, man. Well, it's hard to explain. It's my container, but somebody else dumps it, so I don't know what the deal is with that, but whatever. It's none of my business. He's a good guy. I've known him a long time too. So here's my belt swinging outside the door, and there's a police officer up here. So let me put that on. There we go. Now we're good. So, I don't know why he's sitting here. Maybe there's something going to happen later. I don't know. Whatever. But wow. Tell you, Thursdays, man, after working all week, getting up early, going to the grind of pushing and shoving and lifting and staying up a little later to do stuff around the house. Come Thursday, man, your body starts to feel a little bit tired, you know? Not that I'm over the hill old. No, it's not the case. It's just that, you know, your body gets a little run down because it's actually cold outside. And, you know, you got a ton of clothes on and then it gets warm. And that's what you got to watch, that you don't get sick. You don't want to get sick. So now I'm just going to head over here and do a few stops, and then I'm going to take my 15-minute break. So I'm going to stop here, guys. And I appreciate you guys watching, liking and subscribing to the channel, riding along with Dan, for keeping it alive. Thank you so much. And I'll get back to you guys a little later on today. What do I always say, by the way? Be good, be careful, and be safe out there, guys and girls. And again, Merry Christmas. And I'll get back to you later on with another video. All right, peace out.